So we're going to look at 2b now on this paper from 2019, the P2 paper. We've done part A, and now we're just going to have a look at something slightly different. We're asked to find here the total amount of money. So in other words, we want the sum. And it's the adult population of the town from 2019 to 2032 inclusive. So for part B, let's see what information we can extract from the question. We're going to use this formula. Now, there are two different forms of this, which would switch R and 1 around, but in this case, we're going to use this particular form because we already know that our common ratio is 1.02, which is greater than 1. If I use the other formula where I've got 1 minus R to the n, etc., over 1 minus R, I'm going to get a negative number to play with, and we don't want to do that, do we? So we've got our ratio as 1.02. We already know what A is. It tells you in the question that it is 25,000 people. And in this case, because it tells us it's inclusive from 2019 to 2032, we're including both of those years. So n would be 14. And if we look at our question, our formula, we've now got everything that we need. We can construct this together. I want the sum to 14 terms is equal to 25,000 multiplied by R, 1.02 to the power 14, subtract 1, all divided by 1.02 minus 1, which we can see that it's going to keep that positive for us. So you can plug that straight into your calculator if you've got one to hand, and it will give you a solution of 1,997,000. Let me rewrite that because it did not very good. A little bit better. So that is your sum for those 14 years. So we've answered the question there to the nearest 1,000.